Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this is going to be another 2v2 Iron Man from the GG Jibriel tournament that he is hosting. It's a $2,000 Iron Man tournament. Also, make sure you check out GG Jibriel's Twitch link down below at the very top of the description. And we have Toast versus Dead Sheeran, and it's going to be 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Snow Devil, K9, X released, or forced release, Ash Blossom, Lupus, and Burger. Also, this is a round 2 match. So they both won round 1, so this is round 2 for these players right now. And then they have Droll, White Rabbit, Ash Blossom, Gold Sark, and Wizard at Ignister. So activate Gold Sark, banish Dormouse, and then Dormouse effect, pay 300 special. I mean, this game's over. They drew a lot of bad cards, and then drew a random Burger, and then just one Ash against Dormouse. So Dormouse, banish Chessy Cat summon itself out. Chessy Cat effect to go ahead, draw. Yeah, they just submit defeat. And then on to game 2, we will go ahead and see Toast go first. Opening hands, we have a case for K9, Nib, Azuna, Holly Sue, Talents. They have Droll, Perulia, Chessy Cat, Impulse, Imperm. So, okay, they drop Perulia and then activate the Azuna to special. They get to draw into a Dormouse, and then Azuna effect the dump, the Imperm it. Otherwise, if they try to hold Imperm, you can't hit Ripper because it'll have Lupus under it. Activate a case for K9, grab out Jokul. They drop Droll and Lockbird, Towns to look at hand, and then rip the Dormouse back into the deck there. Then from here, normal summon out Jokul, make Nash Knight. Yeah, I like this. I was gonna say, I don't think we should be holding this Jokul in hand. Like, we're definitely summoning it. So we're just gonna make Nash Knight, pass, and then they draw on the White Rabbit. Okay. So now they go normal White Rabbit effect. And then chain Nash Knight to go ahead, attach Masquerade and then overlay on top. Set MTP and then pass turn. They draw Black Goat Laugh. So not Engine, but it is a trap card. Not a bad trap card either. Set that, and we have Nash Knight that can take again next turn. So pass, they draw March Hare. Activate MTP to go ahead, grab out Dormouse from the decks of the hand. And then normal summon out Chessy, so they know they have Chessy, Impulse, Dormouse. They do not know March Hare. Nash Knight effect to go ahead and attach the Chessy Cat. Now from here, activate March Hare, banish, special summon out, and they said that's fine, because then on Dormouse effect, we just chain Black Goat, calling Dormouse, and then we know they just pass, draw Stake Your Soul. So now Stake Your Soul, reveal Holly Sue to try to special summon out Caesar. They impulse that, sure. Nash Knight attack, main phase 2, make Zeus. I was about to say, we should make the other CXYZ, the other Nash Knight on top of Nash Knight, and then make Zeus, because that will give us 4 materials. How fast did they do that, by the way? Because it said misclick, because that's definitely something that people would, try to force you to stay on otherwise. So we can see special Zeus, banish it face down, 3 seconds later, misclick, wrong one. I don't know the exact rules of the tournament, to be honest. That probably would be fine. They draw a backup, pass, draw Snow Devil, swing for 3k. And then main phase 2, set Snow Devil, pass, they draw Ash Blossom, and then they just admit defeat. So on to the next game now. Wait, did they even have to admit defeat? I think, yeah, they lost the 3k there, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We have Fua, Dr. Madlove, Perulia, Dr. Madlove, Lancia. They have Ash, backup, I Meet You. That is not a great hand. They drop Perulia, we Ash it, otherwise we're going to be giving them multiple draws, normal backup, and then no effect of it. They drop Fua, and then go for Lingeribo, draw Jokul, backup effect, special summon out, and then backup effect to go search, grab out Dormouse, discard Dormouse, and then I Meet You, reveal Red Ransom to grab Wizard. Because we don't really want to go Splash Mage, then Link 3, and give them that many more draws, I feel like. I mean, maybe we give them more draws this way, but then we don't have to go through Splash Mage, which isn't, like, giving us an interruption. So they're going to drop Lancia on Dormouse effect. And then we might just see, like, Red Ransom pass. So go make Red Ransom, they draw Talons. Red Ransom effect, grab out Maliss in the Mirror. And then just set Maliss in the Mirror, pass turn. They draw Nib, so their hand's honestly not very good here. Normal Dr. Madlove effect, and then in response, we're thinking we go ahead and Ash Blossom that. We could have Malice in the Mirrored that. Besides to Ash Blossom, I guess they were afraid of like Burger or Caesar, but I feel like Caesar's just a one of. Burger's like a 1 to 2 of. And then also like going second against Maliss, like it's probably something they would side down on to a 1 of if they did play more of it. Talent Straw Holly Sue called by. Okay, I mean it's a level 5 for Joko. I'm trying to think, would it do anything else? So they go, wait, Holly Sue, wait, Joko reveal Holly Sue. Declared Holly Sue, declared that Joko reveal Sue. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Toasta's gotta he's gotta calm down and play slower. Cause I said this about his gameplay before, how like, you know, he plays kind of sloppy when it comes to like pressing buttons quick, and like, you know what I mean? It's getting close. It's getting close to where like it's a $2,000 tournament, bro. It's a $2,000 tournament. Like, you know, it might be a little bit tough if he keeps doing that. It could come up to where like it bites him in the butt for doing that. Maliss in the mirror on Joko. Red Ransom, special summon out, banish the White Rabbit, pay 300, Ransom, go ahead, search out a field spell, and then we get to set the trap card, the MTP, which is also just going to search us more follow-up, obviously. They said res is good, make rock, using Holly Sue, rock effect to add back Holly Sue. And then from here, Dr. Madlove to try to bounce the White Rabbit to hand, and then chain MTP. So what'd you reveal again? Sue Love. So they're gonna go ahead, grab out Marchair, and then banish the Jokel off board. Now Dr. Madlove will bounce itself back to hand. And then Holly Sue to special summon out. And then go battle, attack over the Lingeribo. Main phase 2, we can make rocks. And then link those off to make SP. SP effect, banish the Red Ransom. And then end of main, yeah, because they could have like summoned rock over Holly Sue and then popped if we wanted to. But this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. They're trying to banish the Red Ransom because otherwise they can banish it for follow-up. So we're trying to get rid of it. Now they're gonna go summon out Marchair by banishing Maliss in the mirror. Maliss in the mirror to banish the Dormouse, but then they're gonna chain called by onto the target there. Yeah, onto the Dormouse. And now the Dormouse is also just shut down next turn. They draw into another field spell, so I guess like at least Chessy Cat's live. Activate field spell, banish Chessy Cat, pay 300 to special summon out. And then chain SP, banish itself plus Marchair, sure. Summon out Chessy, Marchair effect, go ahead, add back. And then they're thinking if they want to add back White Rabbit maybe. Or if they just want to add back Marchair. So they do go ahead and add back the White Rabbit. Normal White Rabbit effects at GWC from deck. Chessy Cat, banish field spell, draw Dormouse, Chessy Cat. That is pretty horrible. GWC, banish White Rabbit, summon out the Red Ransom, gain 23. And then now they're trying to activate the effects, but they definitely don't have a Red Ransom target. So yeah, no targets, no problems. So just summon back out Rabbit and then make Cyber's Wicked on that summon, activate Nib. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pass over the token. And then they're just gonna go end phase. They said, Chessy, Red Ransom, Rabbit, Wicked. Then we draw on the field spell. We get SP back though. Looks like they forgot about it, but honestly doesn't matter. They said, sided it out. Said, ayo, you used it last turn. I had a target last turn 100% because I drew start for turn. Okay, yep, start effect to go ahead, search, grab out the Jiaolong from the deck, and then make rock. We have rock effect to add back Holly Sue, and then the opponent will realize that we're going to win soon anyways, even without the SP coming back. So summon out Holly Sue, and then we have Holly Sue effect, or I guess battle phase effect to go ahead, reveal special, bring out Raisin, and then Raisin effect to go search, grab out Burger, and then we have Raisin to pop, and then they said misclick, summon Jiaolong. So this is what I'm saying, bro. This is the third misclick in 30 minutes, like a 30-minute match where it's like, I'm not gonna lie, like if I play against them, I'm not letting all this slide. We're gonna have a lot of judge calls is what it's looking like. So they activated Raisin effect, pointed at token, popped it. 5 seconds later, attacked directly with Nib. Then they said misclick thinking, declare Jiaolong. See, I like that. I don't know. $2,000 tournament. $2,000 tournament. I expect better out of this from people on rated. People on rated normally are better about this, but on rated, you know, I let them do little takebacks. But okay, they're gonna go ahead swing. They said, "Didn't you attack with Nib? That wasn't a misclick. I wanted to check your banish, and on the way I pressed it. On the way you pressed it." So they want to go. Wait, that doesn't even make sense, right? Like, am I tripping? Like, you go to check their banished. So you go over to scroll. It's not like the nib options go above it. It's not like they go to the side. So like this is where the nib option to attack is, right here. And then actually it's about here because it's attacked directly. Here's the banish pile. You also have to scroll over nib and then attack with it. Said, "Oh, I'm sure I lose anyway, but come on, I corrected it within 2 seconds. Not even, like, check log. Entire point of this play is to burn for game and the play around nib in main phase 2, first action. Hey, listen, I hear you. I'm cooked either way, but that wasn't a misclick. It was 100% a misclick." Nah, he's just capping. There's just no way that was a misclick. Alright, call a judge. If I win my round 3 tonight, I play against, I probably will play against one of these teams in round 4, I think, with the bracket. I think so. Attacking with Sue first. And if I have to play against Toast team, all I'm saying is we'll be calling a lot of judges. I'm not letting this stuff slide. Because it's like angling almost. Like, that's what it feels like. Like, I know he's not doing it to try to angle and see cards from the opponent, but, like, you accidentally swung with Nib. What if they activate a Bestial and now you're trying to summon Jiaolong? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's like little things that very well could angle the opponent. But I guess if the opponent activated a Bestial when they swung with this, then they wouldn't be allowed to go back. I know it's like Coliseum rules, but I don't know what this tournament's going by. Ripper, grab out Azuna. Burger, bounce back special. And then, yeah, Burger burn for game, so GG. Okay, on to the next account now. We have Toast versus Cool Kid. And then we will see Toast go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Jokul, Stake Your Soul, Nib, Rhoda, Dr. Madlove. They have Jiaolong, Lantern, Jokul, Ash, Stake Your Soul. So we have a little mirror match here. Normal Dr. Madlove, activate the effect. Chain Ash Blossom. Rhoda to go ahead, grab out Raisin from the deck to the hand. Okay. Stake Your Soul, reveal Raisin to go special summon out Jiaolong. Okay. Sure, normal. What? We already normaled. What? Yeah, the way this turn's been played has been very weird. I feel like we should have just led with Rhoda, or I mean, I'd be fine with leading Rhoda and the Raisin normal in it, Stake Your Soul, or we could have used Stake Your Soul earlier. There's just no way this was the line though. They said I'm dumb, lol, go on the rock. Rock effect to special out Raisin, okay. Raisin effects, let's see how they try to fix this. So grab out Holly, suit to summon with Jokul. Okay, well at least the opponent does not have Nib in hand. Then Jokul effect to go search. I said Nib would go crazy, trust me. I played awful. Go ahead, search out Lantern, overlay, make Ripper effect, go ahead, search out Azuna, and then set the quick play spell from deck. And then special out Azuna effect go dump Lupus special summon itself out. And then now we can overlay, make Nash Knight effect to go into Masquerade. Yeah, we'll attach Masquerade and then go into the other Nash Knight and then make Masquerade. And then just go ahead and pass turn here. Okay. That's fine. Were we maybe supposed to turn Raisin in the rock? I guess it also depends like how many rock we play in our extra deck. That might matter. Because I was gonna say adding back fire to make Holly Suit live seems pretty nice. Our Holly Suit just isn't live. I guess we don't need it live though. Oh wait. We have Jiaolong engraved. I forgot about that. I forgot about the Jiaolong. No, we don't need to link off Raisin. So on to the next game. Said sorry about the disgusting turn. Should have started Rhoda, normal Raisin, if not Ash. Not sure if it was better, but at least look cleaner. Now we have Perulia, Holly Suit, Thrust, Stake Your Soul, Thrust. They have Azuna, Start, Ash, Pot of Prosperity, and Stake Your Soul. So standby phase, drop Perulia, the Ash Blossom it, and then main phase, summon out Azuna. Go ahead, dump Lupus summon out. We get to set up Ripper, like first action in main phase. So make that, and then effect, attach, go search, grab out lantern, set the quick play spell. It's just so good. Activate Pot of Prosperity, go ahead, banish 6, and then look at the top 6 there. And then this will show us Staker Soul, Called By, and they admit defeat. Okay, wait, also, was that Phantasmia they drew there? I forget where they drew one. Oh no, they drew Azuna. Okay, I thought it looked like Phantasmia for a second. So on to game number 3 now. We will see Toast go first. Opening hands, we have Azuna, Dr. Madlove, Talents, Lantern, Thrust. They have Caesar, Raisin, Impulse, Jiaolong, Azuna. So now go ahead and go main phase. Normal Dr. Madlove, effect. And then they still play Rescue Ace Impulse. So they're going to go ahead, drop that there, bring out Fire Attacker. And then we grab out Field Spell, Fire Attacker, effect the draw, discard, draw on the Staker's Soul, Ash Blossom. It's looking pretty good there. Discard Jiaolong, activate Talents to look at hand, and then rip the Ash Blossom out of hand. Yup, that's fine. Field Spell, Surge, grab out Raisin. This is what I'm saying, man. This is like, what, the 5th time this Iron Man alone? Like, 5th? 5? 5 times is crazy. 5 times is crazy. Like, I don't even think I've done this 5 times in the last year. In Iron Man's? No, definitely not. Definitely not. No, definitely not. 5 is crazy. Declared it, search Raisin, and then try putting it back. Actually, this won't work. If they call a judge, they win the call. Because they never even declared that it was a misclick or anything. So they would win the call 100%. Misclicked on that one. Misclicked? See, these can't all be misclicks, right? Like, just think about it. How many misclicks do you have a match? Like, realistically, maybe 1, maybe. And you can't tell me he's had this many misclicks per thing. I have a broken mouse. Like, my mouse will sometimes double click. Like, if I just, okay, I guess it's just not doing it now. But there are times where, like, I'll go to, like, click off the graveyard, and it'll click on the extra deck instantly. Like, I don't know, like, even my mouse double clicks and stuff. Like, and I don't even have this many problems with it, so I know it seems like I'm hating on Toast a lot, but I am, because, like, this is crazy. Like, it's just crazy how many, like, misclicks we're doing a match. Like, it's obviously not misclicks. And we all know that. Go ahead, summon out Holly Sue, but, you know, obviously he has to say misclick, can't just say I misplayed otherwise. If they do call a judge, he loses the judge call instantly, but, like, at the same time, these are not all misclicks, and, nah, it just sounds crazy. Activate the effect, like, just take a little bit more time to think on the play or something, you know? Holly Sue, summon out Raisin effect, go ahead, grab out Jiaolong, Raisin effect to go ahead and pop the Fire Attackers, summon out Jiaolong, and then they said hand us Jiaolong, Lantern, and Azuna, and then they have their own Azuna, so they're going to go ahead, activate it here, special, activate the effect, dump, but this doesn't work, because this is just checkmated by a Dr. Madlove bouncing Lupus. So now Raisin in the rock, add back Raisin. Yeah, and like they know the opponent's hand, they don't have to play around anything. Jiaolong reveal, Jiaolong, Raisin to go search. And then they're gonna grab out Caesar from the deck to the hand. And then summon out Azuna dump Lupus, summon back out from grave. And then overlay all 3 into Dice Smashers, Lupus effect, chain Dr. Madlove to just banish that. Yeah, we'll bounce it, but it gets banished because it's own effect. Then bounce back Holly Sue, summon Caesar to pop. Technically, shouldn't we have gone Dice Smashers, Chainlink 1, Caesar, Chainlink? No, we know everything in hand. Never mind. Can't be an imperm randomly spawn in hand. Also, I don't know if we even needed to go for Dice Smashers. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like this is actually a pretty bad play here, because I think we don't lose the game 99.9% of the time. We just full combo here, but we lose the game 8% of the time that Dice Smasher misses. I think the 8% we lose from Dice Smasher missing is probably higher than the odds of us actually losing this game if we full combo. Like, we know the opponent's hand is 3 engine. We could just full combo. We should just be winning the game. I don't see why we should not be winning the game here. But now we gotta do it like this, and then, they win the Dice Smashers minigame, though. It's just like, you know, there is a risk behind it, and, like, I don't think there's a point of taking that risk sometimes. A decent amount of the time, actually. It really depends. Go ahead, make Ripper. I feel like I won if I won... Or I feel like if I won roll, I won. They said most likely. Yeah, that's fair. Talon's game 3 versus both me and my teammate. Yeah, and then just GG's. Okay, so Toast team won this. Okay, so that means if I win my next round, I play against Toast team. And then, you know, all I'm saying is if that happens, he's gonna have to. You know what I mean? Like, I'll let him take a little bit of extra time. I don't want all these misclicks happening. I don't know. It just feels bad, right? It feels like instead of having like a good, natural, good game, it's like all these like fake misclicks to do takebacks. It's like I'd rather have you think the extra, you know, little amount of time that it takes to think through the play, than to play too fast to the point to where you're misclicking and making bad plays. Because I want my opponents to play at their absolute best. So if you need to take a little bit longer to do that, then in the Ironman, I'm fine with it. Well, as long as it's not too long, because some of those Ironman games have been like an hour long plus just for one game. Not for this match though, definitely not. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.